The Science of Happiness, Practices for a Joyful Life. In the grand tapestry of existence, the pursuit of joy remains a universal thread, weaving through the fabric of our lives. The Science of Happiness, Practices for a Joyful Life, delves into the labyrinth of this elusive emotion, illuminating the path towards a life imbued with genuine mirth. This video unravels the intricate dance between neuroscience and psychology, shedding light on the practices that can cultivate a garden of joy in the fertile soil of our minds. It is an exploration of the symphony of elements that harmonize to compose the melody of happiness, a melody that resonates within us all, waiting to be discovered and amplified. Happiness, a seemingly elusive state of being, is often misconstrued as a destination to be reached. However, it is more accurately depicted as a journey, a continuous process of self-discovery and growth. It is not a static state of perfection, but rather a dynamic balance of emotions, experiences, and perceptions. It is a complex interplay of positive emotions, life satisfaction, and a sense of meaning or purpose. The pursuit of happiness is not about the absence of negative emotions, but rather the ability to manage and learn from these emotions. It is about finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. It is about embracing the full spectrum of human emotions and experiences, and understanding that happiness is not a constant state of euphoria, but a balanced state of well-being that includes both highs and lows. Happiness is also deeply personal and subjective. What brings joy to one person may not necessarily bring joy to another. It is influenced by a myriad of factors, including our genetics, upbringing, environment, and life experiences. It is not a one-size-fits-all concept, but rather a unique and individual experience. Moreover, happiness is not just a personal experience, but also a collective one. It is influenced by our relationships, our community, and our connection to the world around us. It is about finding meaning and purpose in our lives, and contributing to the well-being of others. It is about cultivating positive relationships, engaging in activities that we are passionate about, and striving for personal growth and self-improvement. In the pursuit of a life filled with joy, certain techniques can be employed to cultivate a sense of happiness. One such method is the practice of mindfulness, a state of active, open attention to the present. This mental state, often achieved through meditation, allows one to observe their thoughts and feelings from a distance, without judging them as good or bad. It's akin to standing on the bank of a river, watching the water flow past without feeling the need to jump in and change its course. This practice can lead to a profound sense of peace and contentment, as one learns to accept life as it is, rather than constantly striving for it to be different. Another technique is the cultivation of gratitude. This involves consciously acknowledging the good things in one's life, rather than focusing on what is lacking. It's like choosing to admire the beauty of a single flower in a field of weeds, rather than lamenting the presence of the weeds. This shift in perspective can lead to a greater appreciation for life's simple pleasures and a more positive outlook overall. The practice of kindness, both towards oneself and others, is another powerful tool in the quest for happiness. This could be as simple as offering a smile to a stranger, or as profound as forgiving someone who has wronged you. It's like offering a warm blanket to someone in the cold. Not only does it provide comfort to the recipient, but it also brings a sense of satisfaction and joy to the giver. Lastly, the pursuit of meaningful activities and relationships can greatly enhance one's sense of happiness. This involves seeking out experiences and connections that resonate with one's values and passions, rather than simply going through the motions of life. It's like choosing to dance to the music that stirs your soul, rather than simply tapping your foot to whatever tune is playing. This approach can lead to a deep sense of fulfillment and joy, as one lives in alignment with their true self. In conclusion, the journey towards a joyful life is not a destination, but a continuous process of growth and self-discovery. By practicing mindfulness, cultivating gratitude, practicing kindness, and pursuing meaningful activities and relationships, one can cultivate a life filled with joy and contentment. The pursuit of happiness, a universal human endeavor, is not merely a subjective experience but a field of scientific study. The science of happiness, or positive psychology, has uncovered several practices that can significantly enhance our sense of joy and overall well-being. One such practice is the cultivation of gratitude. The act of acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of life has been shown to foster happiness. It's not about ignoring life's challenges, but rather, shifting focus to the blessings that often go unnoticed. This practice can be as simple as maintaining a gratitude journal, where one records daily instances of things they are thankful for. Another scientifically validated practice is mindfulness, a form of meditation where one focuses on the present moment without judgment. By fostering an awareness of the here and now, mindfulness helps to alleviate stress and anxiety, which are common barriers to happiness. This practice can be incorporated into daily life through activities such as mindful eating, mindful walking, or even mindful breathing. Engaging in acts of kindness is another happiness-boosting practice. Altruistic behavior not only benefits the recipient but also the giver. It fosters a sense of connection and community, which are essential for happiness. This can be as simple as helping a neighbor, volunteering for a cause, or even just offering a smile to a stranger. Lastly, the practice of savoring life's joys, big or small, contributes to happiness. This involves fully experiencing and enjoying the present moment, whether it's appreciating a beautiful sunset, relishing a delicious meal, or simply enjoying a good laugh with friends. These practices, backed by science, offer a roadmap to a more joyful life. They remind us that happiness is not a destination, but a journey, and it's the small, everyday actions that lead us there. In essence, the pursuit of happiness, a seemingly elusive state, is not as labyrinthine as it appears. The science behind joyfulness unravels the simplicity of achieving a contented life. It is not about grandeur or materialistic triumphs, but rather the cultivation of gratitude, mindfulness, and positive relationships. The practice of these elements, akin to nurturing a garden, requires patience and consistency. The fruits of this labor, however, are bountiful, leading to a life imbued with joy and satisfaction. The journey towards happiness, therefore, is not a destination but a continuous process, a daily commitment to practices that foster a joyful existence.